Alright, Bant Hexproof. Actual Hexproof cards. I'm seeing everyone play not Hexproof cards. They're just playing ward stuff. I know there's not a lot of these, but that's kind of the nature of it. You just mulligan until you have one, and then you win or you lose. So let's see how that looks. A chance at Vexicloak, so probably should just craft a cloak or whatever. To the end of your next turn? Alright, we're gonna block that. Hopefully they get something poop. Alright, not necessarily. Let's go get an island. Alright. Crests are uncapped. Wait, when is that? 17 lands in normal popper? Well, do I got news for you? This ain't normal. We can just trade. I think trading here is actually just fine because we're drawing all the... Aw, opponent. Dang it. How dare you? How dare you not trade? Alright, we drew all the creatures. Very funny. Yeah, we can think about shaving 2 more lands. I was thinking about it. We do stop at 3 mana. Playing 1 spell a turn is completely fine. This is not normal popper. We're not, like, blitzing, and games aren't over turn 3 constantly and whatnot. It's just, it's a lot slower. I would never swing with a Firebrand. That's very strange. Oh! Oh no. Double white. Who cares? Swing with this one? I could swing with both. If they trade, I don't care. Have another one? Yeah. Because I can just escape those. That's completely fine. Yeah, I can escape and then I can, yeah, that worked out. Killed my opponent's creature, pushed some damage. I don't think this is a normal outcome for this deck, but we just drew so many creatures that these attacks make sense. Whoa, what is that? 4 mana, deal 4? I've never seen that card. That's nuts. I love it. I'm in love. That is crazy. 4 mana, deal 4. That's probably better than Lava Axe. Oh, it's an instant too. Oh, it doesn't have to target face. Oh, I love this card. That was so cool. Alright, well they can't swing with both. Oh, they don't have... They have Summoning Sickness. Rip. Rip skills. Oh, it's only 2? Oh, shoot. Alright. I don't feel like I have to swing with this here. It doesn't change anything, so I'm just gonna not do that. They should probably block with the Firebrand and sack it. I don't have trample. They did not sack it. I think it's worth... Oh, he's playing the land. We do have a 3 mana tutor, so play the land. I know, I was just being hyperbolic. Because sometimes it feels like the game's over. This is probably the last turn I can reasonably swing with this 2/2. That did not go face, so that's interesting. Maybe shooting that face was better, and then just blocking with a Lava Runner? Opponent, that doesn't do anything. Okay. I think they swung because they forgot I had Vigilance, but it doesn't matter. Does my opponent forget this is Pauper? This is only around for 3 days, my guy. There's no need for all this. This is a 3-day event, bro. Like, did you put that much thought in your deck that you got upset to Bant? Like, what are you doing? I mean, I am having a great time. I'll sit here all day with you. It's just funny. Like, what are you doing? Closing the phone out, throwing it across the room. Wow, someone that said hello before me. No way. No way. Yeah, there is a slight incentive to do higher keys as well. Boop. So we could get a blue. I don't think I need 2 of any particular color unless I want to double up in the same turn. And I think it's worth it to potentially have this matter in the future. I also don't actually need to race with my cards. This is yet another good example of not needing to rush out all my cards. Should I swing? I think so. Yeah. Opponent, you can't beat 2 life a turn? Oh no, it's blue-black. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's the dumb card. Oh no. This has flash, right? No. Well, here comes the perfect edicts. Oh, come on. Really? You have the one? Come on. Okay, wait, that wasn't the one. That wasn't the one. But it sets up the edict. Come on! Come on! God! Come on! Stop! I'm losing my mind. Stop having it, please. Every time. Come on, stop it. Like, okay, so okay, sure. And then, oh, we're getting there. My opponent has essentially one more turn to kill me. Yep, doesn't matter. They're not playing the proliferate 1-mana thing, which is really weird. Alright, so another removal spell. Oh, maybe I wanted to play Peliod's Pilgrim then, huh? Maybe. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Alright, there we go. Oh. You're right. Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. Yes! If they had the 1-mana proliferate -1/-1, I'm not sure they would have gotten there. Well, so far I feel like this is the best way to play this deck, and I have had my feelings confirmed. Okay, what could my opponent possibly have that's 1 mana here? The 1-mana removal spell? Do we respect a combat trick? I drew this, so we do, I think. Okay. Alright. I guess this is okay. Am I faster than the unicorn? I have no idea. So... +1/+1 in lifelink. And then... we don't have flying, but we can find it. I don't know if I'm faster than this unicorn. Maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of good cards that are not that, so... it is an interesting one to see. I really think the -1/-1 is about as good, and proliferating is just better, so they should at least consider that. We can play this. We can get the thing. And I can swing with the 1/1 token as well. I think there's a disenchant here. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Okay. Opponent's straight up running Revitalize. Little deep in it for me, but sure. Alright, they have first strike, but it's only on their turn. I think it's time to find a green source here. It's not that I have any good cast-worthy green cards, though, but... Light of Hope is pretty cool. I have first strike as well. They don't have a creature in hand. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna start blocking next turn. Well, we have infinite chump blockers now. I mean, we even have 2 on a hand as well. Alright. That does now prevent my attack? No, it does not. Deliberately mismatched basics. It's great. Don't tell me it isn't great. It's great. I love it. I can't do it, but... Okay, attacking here is kind of nonsensical. Alright, I think they accidentally swung in with those creatures and then conceded. No, wait a minute. They're still untapped. I shouldn't have said oops. It looked like they accidentally committed this and then conceded on accident, but I don't think that's what happened, but... Oh my goodness, chat, it's the first hand with no creature in it. Alright, we found one. Be gone. I'm telling you, this is the best way to play it. I really believe that. Don't play the goofy ward stuff. It's a trap. Just don't play it. I'm gonna commit an untapped land here this turn, because I want to put this in play right now. This is swift at ending games. I want to keep that part to yourself until you're like married, and then she can't like run or something. Once she's committed, then you're like boom, and she's like, oh. Ooh. And then maybe a little later she's like, I want half of your stuff for grievances against my person. High flyers, love it. Wait a minute, what is this doing? Why do we play this? Oh, it's just this deck? Oh, no idea. Am confuzzled. Is it ninjas? Surely? I don't know what else is going on here. Of course it is. Why are the ninja players so slow? Why are they so slow? Of all the things to be just like ridiculously slow, why does it have to be the ninja players? These are kind of nuts, but alright. I don't really get what's going on with those ones. Oh look, Scry 2 on top again. Wow. No way. So far, every Moon Circuit attack has been perfect. So, do we... We only have one white source, so we gotta think. I could play this. No, that's dumb. Lifelink? Vampire lifelink? Yeah, we'll do this. It lets me swing and also have stuff, so... but the mix of these two will be very useful. I actually like this block, although I think I would wait. That is your only untapped, can't be blocked thing here, so you can't ninja anything. They combine the slowness of aggro and mono blue. Oh, I see. I wasn't expecting a logical answer, but now I'm upset. The second spell you cast each turn costs 1 less. This is nuts. I do not know what's going on with that one, but you got it. That is a card. It does have text on it. Let's get another white source. Bloop. And then Vigilance, or it doesn't actually matter too much this turn, so I think just drawing a card is better. Because I just don't think it matters. Also, I'm not attacking anyways. Yeah. This stops ninja stuff. I don't expect a combat trick. That would be... Actually, I'm not going to give him too much beef. I think this might not be a ninja deck. I think it's just blue cards I own. I think that's actually more likely here, and this might just be one of the good cards in their deck. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. Because that block early was kind of crazy. Alright, so we don't have first strike. There's 3 down here. We're going to want to get Vigilance at the very least. And for the sake of casting more magic cards, I'll do these 2. Bloop. Alright, there we go. There we are. Alright, so I could probably just win from here. I don't think I need more auras. Oh no, it has trample opponent. Ugh. Well, this actually flips into something. Okay. It's not like a bad idea, I guess. Alright, they drew a land for the turn, I think. What does it do? Oh, spicy. Almost had me, opponent. Almost had me. Yeah, alright. It's not a ninja deck. It's just like cards you own. Alright. I can't yell at him for being slow. Could just be a new player. That's fair. I'm not allowed to bash anyone for playing slow in Pauper because it's like one of the few ways to actually enjoy the game before you're thrown back into the mythic rare nightmare of like normal Magic. Double block. Alright. You got it. Should I really spend it? Should I send it? Should I send the I can do this all day emote? Oh, they found another blocker. And apparently that's all they have. Okay. Oh, gorgeous. We can put this wherever we want. I guess here it's free. Let's put it there. Oh no, counter magic. Don't you dare. I mean, countering that isn't actually all that productive, but, you know, it'd be funny. I don't know if there's ever a reason to hold on to this, so let's just send it. I don't really care if they counter it. I don't even know if you should counter it. Might be the last time you get to counter it with the Mana Leak thing. Whatever that card is. Yeah, that one. Okay, I said that one, but that is actually not what I meant. What is this? Counter a spell unless the controller pays 2. Alright, so it is essentially what I meant. It just wasn't the exact one I was talking about. They're doing their best mono white impression, playing the white version of this. It doesn't gain a life, though. This doesn't break a threshold putting it there, so I'll put it here. I mean, this is a 0% outer for the opponent. There's nothing they can do. They could bounce spam non-land permanents and get rid of all my stuff, like in combat or something, but it's, at this point, obviously too late, but I think maybe last turn would have been their last window to do that. Twist reality. Okay. They could manifest it. Nope. Alright, I'm not going to give my opponent the ability to rope me out and block it. I'm just going to gonna fly. You can also combo. There's plenty of combos. Normal Popper has a bunch of combos as well. Oh, this might be combos. Uh-oh. Well, I doubt it, but this has my attention. Maybe it's just to get rid of lands? I hope not. I hope it does something cool. Oh, okay. Fiery oh, improvised club, fiery temper, faithless looting. Oh, we're in for a treat. Or we're not. Or we're not. We're just like, we just trample our opponent. Nothing matters, but we'll see. Okay, alright. It went back to being normal. They played a vault. I was like, surely there's a reason you're playing the club. Found the reason. So black-red madness. I love madness. That's only a 2 damage galvanic blast, so opponent's setting something out. Is it skewer? I'm so smart. Alright, let's get a... We're not playing this game, so we can get another white source, and I think that is the right... This is just completely irrelevant. We're going to play, I guess this one? Yeah. More stats, more better. We're probably going to win right when we cast this. This might be the first game where lifelink actually matters. This also feels like a better version of the burn deck we've seen a few times already. This is kind of more up my alley. Alright, that's a good sign, although it's probably a fiery temper. But going down to 10 and then up to I win, just kind of... They need an edict. I'm curious if I have time to respect an edict. I don't think I do. Or I should say respect an edict more than this 1/1. Alright. Interesting. So they didn't even make me show them anything. No fiery temper. What was the hand that was so bad there? Auto-tapped a Black Madness spell? What's the Black Madness spell? The only one that exists, I think, is the, what is it? It's the, it's like a bat? I think it's a 2-mana 2/2 Flying Haste Madness? I think that's what it is. Eldrazi is pretty deep. Another game where I almost... Yeah, we don't need to cast this. So. Should probably just block. Oh, you're right. Get schmeed. Tragic. Oh, it was a mountain forest. I didn't even register the forests in my head. I just saw mono red mountain. Didn't even put this together. Dang, I wonder what this was. Some kind of Eldrazi thing. Whenever one or more... Okay, so you put counters on this, you make colorless mana. I'm not sure what you do with it, other than, like, random artifact creatures. There's no Emrakul or anything. This is cool, though. Kinda wish I could stick around and see more. Alright, let's take that out. What's our turn 1 land? Island. Nah. Alright, what is blue-white? What has it been so far? I think just flying nonsense, right? Oh, alright. Problems? Oh, who knows? Who really knows? We do fly, so no, like, infinite cycling, flying stuff. Well, it still exists, it just doesn't, you know. This is just straight up Bant stuff. Alright. Let us... I'll do this first. Alright, let's get a... Plains? No, we can... I think the island is okay at this point. It's not necessary, but I think it's just fine. This is technically a 1-1 counter. Bant mutate? What? In my Pauper format? 2025? How dare you? You should probably swing. Yep, there you go. I would definitely swing. You're trying to close this game out before I do. So we already have Vigilance. Let's redraw. Oh, it's actually not redraw. That gives legitimate stats because we have Ethereal Armor. Alright, so Mutate feels like what I'm doing, but way slower and without all of the Hexproof. So, definitely a very uphill battle. Like the uppest of hill battles. But, I don't know, it looks exciting. How many are there? Like, how many Mutate cards actually are there? Oh, I didn't even read this. I didn't even read this. Wow, my opponent's winning this race. That's crazy. They're keeping up with me. Oh, man, I hope they win. I hope they win. Oh, that's so cool. There's so much of, like, so much of this format does not care about it, but it's still really cool. I could be in chump block mode right now. I could legitimately lose this game. Alright, good sign for the winning enjoyers. Not for the mutate enjoyers, though. Alright, I'm not sure what they had to think about that. So, they win? Yep. Yeah, I don't know why that was remotely thought-provoking, but you got it. Wow. We lost. We actually lost. We lost by 1 stat point, too. We lost by 1 stat point. That's nuts. Really cool. I don't think this works normally, but hey, there it is. There it is going crazy. Look at that. Look at that. I don't think there's anything I could have done different either. I played as many R's as my mana allowed. If I had one more white... If I did find a white source... I guess we were fine. We could have played another one, and then this could never swing, and then they're in chump block mode. So yeah, it really went down to the stat wire, and they just had 10, and I had 9. Cool. If I didn't go for the redraw? I see. Coming at me with all that wizard speak. Get out of here. My opponent's name is off constantly? That's great. That's great. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, it's not mono red. Oh no. I swear if you disenchant. I'll literally uninstall the game. Okay. Please don't swing. Okay. Everything's working out. So we got this now. I think I will play... Yeah, we're always doing that. Okay, I was about to say, I don't know what... that early, I don't know what's ever surviving this. Alright. So this is really, really, really good. The only downside to this is the tapped lands. I'm sure there are some lands that maybe I was not thinking about, or maybe the lands could be slightly better, but as it stood, I was just okay with the lands I had. The hexproof creatures in question are so good that it is completely reasonable to mulligan so you always have them. It's also kind of likely to have one of them, right? It's not that unlikely. I think there was only one game I mulliganed. No, there might have been a few. It might have been 2 or 3, but I don't believe I ever mulliganed to 5. Not that I can remember. I was running, we ended up on 20 lands. I think 21 is about right. Maybe 20 is fine. I would not go under 20. I know, like, normal popper is like, oh, go to 18. But no. I think here 20 is all right. The only downside is just the lands entering tapped, right? That slows you down by a turn. The non-Bant hexproof version that plays all the goofy things that just don't really have hexproof, you can win if you're not expecting a bunch of removal and stuff, but red is all over the place, at least it was today. And red comes with a lot of burn spells that could just easily deal with your stuff. The burn doesn't have to go face. And then you're out of creatures, and you feel kind of bad. I think this is way better, because you can just play a slightly slower game, but just because you're doing that doesn't mean the things you're playing against are so much faster that one turn of being slower is that crucial. Honestly, even 2 turns. You could be 2 turns slower to get your threat out and whatnot, or at least get your enchantments going, and still just kind of win. The only huge downside, the bad matchup we saw was the artifact one, which, to be fair, had the, whatever that stupid equipment is, the living weapon for 2 mana. They just had it every single game I played against it. They had that 2 mana artifact that has living weapon, the skull clamp thing. So, barring that one card, this is pretty solid. The infect poison thing needs an edict. You have some ways around an edict. Actually, I don't even like the dog umbra. The more I played, I don't think this was even right. Probably just another version of this, actually, especially with all the tap lands. The 1 mana cards felt super nice, so yeah, that works. But yeah, so other than edicts, and you have some hedge against it. You have cartouche. You have, I guess, technically this thing, just sacking that thing. You have this token as well. You have this as well, the 2/2, not perfectly not the 1/1, but sometimes both. This card never came up as the way to win, I don't think. It was always just one of these two. But yeah, you can easily mulligan to 6. Still win. Like, games where you don't find these, you just concede and move on. It's not a ranked format, right? If it was ranked, I would still recommend this one over the other one that discounts enchantments and heroic and all that jazz. It's all fun and flashy, but you don't have hexproof. Hexproof is insane. It is huge to have hexproof on your threat. So I really suggest this one over the other. It's just up to the user of how to finagle the lands, but for what I was doing, I like this. I never felt like my lands were a serious issue. They did cost me, I think, 1 game. I was legitimately, I cost 1 game. Actually, in that game, I should have found another planes, but decided to get my 1 island, and that sort of cost me. I was like, oh, this will come into play at some point, maybe. And I got the island. No, I actually really wanted a 3rd white source, so I could play like 3 of these. And that would have actually turned the tides of that game, but didn't see it at the time. But this is really good. It's good. Can recommend. Will recommend. Just did recommend. So let me know what you thought about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.